What's going on, guys? George here with Catholic Positive Energy. Welcome. Let's just start with a short little prayer. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Welcome to all of my friends here who are watching. I wore a very bright colored sweater today. It's really cold outside right now, and it's raining. For those of you watching on YouTube, yeah, my sweater might be blinding you. I can see that on my iPad here. Hopefully you can still see me, and I hope you still watch. I see I have a viewer here on the Facebook page. Hello, Elizabeth. Nice to see you. Anyways, hope all of you have been doing really well. I've been doing just amazing. I feel like I am the walking example of serenity. I don't know. Well, hopefully you feel that way. I'm just trying to, just give a little opinion, but, trying to make positive energy strong in your lives, hoping it rubs off. I've been very busy with graduate school, but it's been wonderful. It's been amazing. One thing I want to talk about is something I notice a lot in life. Now, I've had a lot of jobs that I didn't really like. So far, I haven't gotten that dream job yet. I've had some jobs that I was able to tolerate for a time, but for the most part, I have had a lot of jobs that I didn't really like. And I've noticed a lot of other people in the world do as well. And here's something I've noticed. Now, you know that I'm a big fan of Mr. Rogers. Always will be. Do you see anyone else in this world who behaves like Mr. Rogers? My friend's not saying anything, so I guess maybe she's still thinking. I don't know. She hasn't come up with an answer yet. What do you think, Elizabeth? Do you know anybody in this world like Mr. Rogers? Anyways, yeah, for the most part, I don't even know anybody in this world who behaves like Mr. Rogers. I do have one friend who does, but for the most part, other than my dear friend, no. And one thing I see this happening a lot around me with coworkers, neighbors, people who I see regularly. When people are going about their normal day, a normal routine, having to run errands, go to work, come home from work, take care of things at home, take care of things in their lives, they're very unhappy. And when they meet different people, in different places where they go, like the bank or the store or certain other places, they bring a lot of negative energy with them. See, I'm an armed security guard, so I have to, confront certain people and interact with people and ask people to leave the property I'm guarding. Now, obviously, that doesn't go very well. A lot of people, get angry and defensive as soon as I start talking to them. So obviously, they've already got some negative energy happening in their lives. I try to be as nice as I can and be a gentleman as much as I can. And usually they'll respond with some type of negative attitude when I was trying to be nice. So there are a lot of people who, as they're running their errands, and because people are very busy, they're super busy. I know that. I've been very busy this whole week. I don't have much free time to myself. So when people usually have to, go to the pharmacy, the doctor, the dentist, the store, or, get maintenance done on their car, go to their job, doing all those things, they're usually very unhappy. Well, I'm not. See, when I'm doing all those things, yeah, I wish I had more time for certain other things, like being able to read Catholic books. But I'm not unhappy, because that's a part of life that you just need to accept. You just have to accept that there are things in life that will keep you busy. There are things in life that you have to deal with, that you can't change, that you can't stop. You can only control your happiness. You can only control how you respond to things. how you feel about things, how you react to things. You can only control what you do and how you feel. I always try to respond in the most calm way possible. But I see a lot of people around me, they're stressed out, anxious, agitated, aggravated, very unhappy. And here's something I hear a lot. I hear this from grown-up people, even older than me. Oh, I'm sorry, I've got a lot going on. But wait a minute, doesn't everybody? Everybody's got a lot going on. I've got a lot going on. I mean, everybody within the age of reason, age 8 and above, everybody over the age of 8 has a lot going on in some form of their life. It's not an age thing. Everybody, even retired people who are doing okay financially, have a lot going on. Even Catholic priests and monks who don't have to worry about living expenses, they've got a lot going on. Even Catholic bishops and cardinals, or even our Holy Father the Pope, he's got a lot going on. So, to use the excuse, oh, please excuse my attitude, I've got a lot going on, seems like they're using it as a crutch. You see, the truth is, and here's what I've noticed so far, just based on my own personal experiences, my life experiences, anybody and everybody in the world has the capability to be as calm, joyful, positive, and serene, just like Mr. Rogers. Everybody is able to do that. Don't tell me you cannot do that, or you can never do that, or I'm not going to be positive, or happy, or calm, or relaxed, or serene until everything in my life is perfect. Well, then you're never going to be positive, because life is not perfect. If you're looking for perfection, well, you're looking at it through the wrong lens. I don't feel like my life is perfect either, but I'll tell you, for the most part, my life is going very well. There's more positive than negative. It's going very well. My life is going very, very well. There's still some things that I wish were happening, but I'm not letting that drag me down. Don't let things drag you down. You see, when you let things drag you down, that's when your life slowly starts to fall apart. You cannot allow anything in your life to drag you down. Oh, that person who cut you off on the road. That person who wasn't very nice in line at the grocery store or the liquor store. These things going on the news that are just making me so very, very, very unhappy. Okay. Do you have any control over these things? No. No, you don't. These things involve other people other than yourself. So therefore, the best thing to do is when these things happen throughout the normal course of your day, you need to just let it go. Let it go. Don't hold on to it. These are people who just came, across your path for a very short period of time, and now they're gone. Now it's over. You need to just let it go. Don't let it stay with you when you go home. I'm mad because that guy cut me off on the freeway. I'm going to think about that for the rest of the day. Okay, that's not a good idea. Never do that. Don't do that. Don't ever let something drag you down for the rest of the day that only happened for just a short second or for a short 5 minutes or less. Don't take it with you. It's over. Let me ask you a question. When you come home after being angry because, of some reckless drivers on the road on your way home from wherever it was you're coming from, you think those people are thinking about you when they come home? They're probably not. They're thinking about their problems that are dragging them down. They're not thinking about you. So why would you invest all of your time and energy and thoughts thinking about these people who hurt you? Are you making it better? Positive thoughts equal positive results. I'll say that again. Positive thoughts equal positive results. And here's another thing I want to get to. I touched on this very briefly at the beginning. When you go to your job, obviously I'm sure you would like it, as I would, if you really are doing a good job and you try your best to be the best you can be, you'd like to get that pat on the back. Good job. But we don't always hear that. I don't always hear that. And I know that I do a good job, but I rarely ever get that pat on the back. Usually, at least where I'm from, if your boss doesn't say anything to you at all, that's a good sign. Because if you are not doing a good job, then they'll talk to you. But if you are, they leave you alone. I certainly wish they would give me the pat on the back, even if everything's okay. Good job, man. Good job, George. I've worked for people who have said that to me, but I don't hear it enough. And I have worked very hard to be the best I can be. I've noticed when I do hear that, when I do get that pat on the back, I feel happy. Wouldn't you? You see how much one or two positive words, positive encouraging words that you say to another person or that someone says to you makes that much of a big difference in your life? How it brightens your day? You know, like if someone says, "Good job, Elizabeth." I have never heard in my entire life, I've never heard anybody complain about being dignified too much. And I'm sure most of you know what dignify means. You know, that's when you say positive, uplifting things to build someone up. You're dignifying them. I've never heard anybody complain, "Oh man, these people say so many nice things to me all the time. It's so annoying." Nobody does that. People actually complain when they don't hear that. Now, if somebody's being critical to you all the time, and I've experienced this a lot, if someone always wants to look at everything you do and find fault with it, that's when you want to complain. "Man, doesn't this person have anything positive or uplifting to say to me about me? Every time they talk to me, they always want to find fault and complain about what I do and drag me down and bring up bad memories." See, nobody wants to hear that. Nobody. So my point is, when you go about your normal day, living your life, interacting with the people in your life, here is a good thing you need to do. Okay? Even if you're not the boss, you need to pat people on the back. You need to tell them what their good qualities are. You need to praise them, dignify them. Tell them that they're doing a good job if they truly are. And I want you to watch their reaction. Because the people walking in this world who are very unhappy, who are very negative, those are the people who never heard that. Those are the people who didn't hear enough of that. And if you, each and every one of you, pats your friends and neighbors on the back, dignifies them, praises them, says positive, uplifting things to them, you'd be surprised how much you can change this world and have a positive working environment and how well you'll get along. Because obviously if you drag people down, then yeah, they won't get along with you. This is another reason why a lot of people like to change jobs, because they feel that their superiors or coworkers are constantly dragging them down. But if they're being lifted up, then they want to be there. They have fun there. They want to stay. They feel that people care about them. So here's a challenge I want to make to you, and I'm going to be talking about this a lot through future broadcasts. Please build up your family, friends, and neighbors and coworkers. Build them up. Say positive, encouraging things to them. Be positive when you're around them, because if they see that you're relaxed, that you're calm, that you're happy, then they'll be happy. You'll spread around positive energy just by being happy. You don't even necessarily have to say positive, encouraging things to them, but you need to be relaxed and all smiles when you're around them. You need to be all smiles when you're around them. So, please, remember that. You can change the world in more ways than one. One nice person at a time. So, if anybody ever has any questions about the things I say, please feel free to put your questions here in the comment thread. I promise I will see them and I will answer you. If you have a question, I have no problem with questions. If you have comments, please make sure that they're nice ones. So, another thing I want to just touch on before I close is this is our 20th broadcast. Can you believe it? It's been 20. I'm going to throw such a big celebration if we make it to 100. Yeah, that's going to be awesome. So, yeah, I started this group about 10 months ago, on January 15th, 2020. And I didn't think it would get this big for a very long time. I thought I would only have like maybe 10 or 20 members for quite a while. Now, on the Facebook page, last time I looked, we have 198 people who like the page. And on the group, last time I looked, we had 176 members in the group. And we still only have 8 YouTube subscribers on our YouTube channel. So for those of you watching this, if you have a YouTube channel, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's also got the same name, Catholic Positive Energy. So if there's any other topics you'd like me to touch on, please feel free to give me your ideas. You can email me through the page. You can get in touch with me there. So thank you all for being here. I'm glad that we have a lot of people joining this community. We have a very big following in the Philippines. God bless you. Or I should say salamat. I think I said that right. That means thank you. So, thank you for being here. It truly means a lot to me to see all this tremendous growth, and I certainly hope that all of you are having a wonderful time here. So please, praise and dignify those in your life. Say as many positive things to them as you can, and watch how they react. Watch how well things will go when you do that. Because if all you do is point out faults, people will not get along. But point out the good. Point out the good. And you will have so many people in your life who want to be around you, who want to work for you, work with you, and be your friend. So, I hope you've learned a lot today. So, God bless you all. Please remember all of these things. God is important. And most importantly, remember, dignification is better than criticism. God bless.